My name is Mr. Munson. Welcome back to the Heal family. This has been an epic journey already. For those of you that are brand new, this is the beginning of a beautiful and lifelong friendship. I am Stephen Munson. Today we're going to talk about Sit Home Pro. Now it might not be what you think it is, but this one idea is more important to me than anything in my life because it actually encompasses every element of my ability to stay balanced, to stay focused, to avoid any source of stress, any sort of anxiety, any bit of getting off track by being a sit-home pro. Now, heal is the idea of growing healthier and wealthier every day, mind, body, and spirit. So one of the most common questions that I get are what kind of habits do you have? What kind of rituals do you have, Stephen? So I thought today, instead of trying to break them down here and there, I'll just give them all to you in one shot. And this is what I do in the morning. So each morning, each night, I have different habits or different rituals that I do. And this is more important than religion. This is more important than politics and policies and parliaments. This is everything to me because this is my daily habit. And if you have a daily habit, if you have a ritual in your life that you're unwilling to compromise, that you're not going to break no matter who's around you, no matter what situation that's going on, then you will be bountiful. So, what do you say? We got a good view, Walker?
Your head's a little bit cut off.
So I need to go this way?
Yeah. I'll just music came.
All right. That's all good. That's all good. So, there you go. Sit Home Pro. Silence, incantations, thankfulness, hydrate, organize, music, exercise, pray, read, optimize. Sit Home Pro. It's a little harder to think. So I've been doing these live at 5 solo every day. It's hard to get it all lined up and dialed, and they got these little cameras and so silence, and this is the cool thing. There is no wrong way to do it. And when you go to make a cake or you go to make a recipe, if it's super important if you miss one ingredient and won't come out the right way. I don't believe in that. I think you throw in what you feel like you want to throw in at that particular moment, and it's going to come out the way it's supposed to come out. But each day I do these things. Each day I commit to these 10 different things. Sit Home Pro. They each mean one different element. So S is for silence. When I get up in the morning, I do not go right onto my phone and check to see who sent me a Facebook message or to check to see my email or who texted me last night when they were boozing. I don't do any of that. I don't like getting into that. I don't want to see who emailed me. I don't care who was drunk last night. I don't care what was going on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. None of that. What I care about is silence. Silence is when you clear your internal communication device. And if you do not spend time in silence, it's always like the 405 in LA. Busy, horns honking, chaos, frustration. Silence is the ability to get lined in the morning. So I'll get up and I'll be silent. And while I'm doing that, maybe I'm cleaning up a little bit or getting organized, prepared for the day. The next one is incantations. Incantations are where you speak into existence the things that you want. The best example that I have is when I used to go surfing. And when I lived in Hawaii, I was definitely the underdog surfing. So I'm like, how can I get better at surfing? I knew that if I just went out there and I started to focus on what I wanted, not what I was scared of, it would happen. And my incantation was this. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Look, hold on. That's actually one of my other mantras. I'm so grateful and blessed that the best ways come to me. I commit. I relax. I keep my eyes on the prize. I work harder than ever. And I demand my subconscious mind to perform at a higher level than I know possible. So I do it over and over and over. And that came from my brother Paul I asked him, hey, Paul, how can I be a better surfer? He goes, honestly, you got to work harder out there in the lineup. You're just sitting around sometimes. I asked my dad, he goes, you got to relax. You got to relax your arm. You got to relax your arm. You got to commit to the wave. You got to keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes open because I would stand up and I'd about to just get this huge wave and I'd close my eyes and you can't stand in a barrel with your eyes closed. At least if you do, you miss out on the best part of life. So I had to commit. I had to keep my eyes on the prize. I had to, relax and work harder than ever. So those were the things that I wanted to improve, and I put it all within one incantation. Today, I'm so grateful and blessed that the best things happen to me. I commit, I relax, I keep my eyes on the prize, I work harder than ever, and I demand my subconscious mind to perform at a higher level than I know possible. That way I'm not limited to some other sort of standard. That's an incantation. Tonight, write down any incantation and begin to say it to yourself out loud. Go in the shower and do it. Do it in front of your friends. Get on Facebook Live where there's tons of pressure and do it. Who cares what everybody says? Because I'm so grateful and blessed that great things are going to happen to me. Thankfulness. In the morning, you got to have thankfulness. And sometimes my incantation is with thankfulness. So I'll spend 10 minutes of silence. And then I'll start just going through gratitude. And today Walker and I wrote down the things that we were happy for in our lives, that we were grateful that was happening. I'm grateful that I have all these books to read through. I'm grateful that I have the electronics to be able to connect with people. I'm grateful that I have a freaking whiteboard. I lived in a box a while ago. I didn't have a whiteboard. I'm grateful I have lights. I have a jacket. I have a shirt that I like. I'm grateful for the ability to connect with you right now in this moment. I'm so thankful for all of these things. I remind myself in the morning, hydrate. Hydration is so important. The most important meal of the day is the hydration in the morning, okay? That is more important than any of the food that you're going to eat, that you get up and you get hydrated, because that's going to give you the ability to make smart decisions when it comes time to eat. Hydrate heavily. Get up and hydrate. I like this. I got this big, huge ball jar. I'm going to make a heel jar. I'm going to get you a heel jar. I'm telling you right now. A big ball jar, and I fill it with my water or lemon water, and right here, this is a beet juice water. Which is good. Stay hydrated. Cheers. Ching ching to you. Organize. So, who's here organized and not organized? First of all, while I'm doing these, are you doing any of these? Have you been grateful today? Have you spent any time in silence? Have any sort of incantations? Are you hydrating? Yes or no? Because if you've hydrated today, then you're probably feeling good. If you haven't hydrated, I guarantee you got a headache. Guarantee you're stressed out. Guarantee you're tired because you haven't hydrated. But I organize. So I'll spend just a couple minutes organizing, tidying the area. Organization makes you feel productive. Organization helps you clear out the clutter, the chaos. So I'll just do that. I'll just, just a quick, I'm talking about 2-3 minute organize. Today I sweep the floor out. I put the books in a particular area. I wiped up the little messes. You don't want to be trying to live your day with a big mess in the sink. And if the mess was in the sink from the night before, then you got to get it done in the morning. Get it done, crank it out. And during that, I got some music playing. Whatever. This morning I was listening to Chris Tomlin. Listen to whatever makes you feel good. Whatever gives you energy and excitement and motivation and gets you inspired and moving and dancing and flowing. You got to feel good. And music often is a good gateway for you to be able to do that. Music is something that can help you when you're in a down moment, or maybe you just want to get into that country groove and you want to be down there. Or maybe you want to just have some meditation music, inspiration music. There's so many different types. E for exercise. See, it's important to get your exercise early in the morning. If you forget to do your exercise in the morning, or you make excuses, I got the kids, I got to go to work, I've got this and that, you make all the excuses to exercise, it gets harder and harder and harder as the day goes on. You got to wake up, you got to attack the day. You get that exercise in early, the rest of the day is easier. I promise you, if you're struggling with your health, it's because you won't exercise in the morning. Because what happens? You go to work, you deal with the kids, you go to school, you get home, you're like, I don't want to work out, I don't feel like working out right now. You put that exercise off, I'll do it again tomorrow morning. Wake up, you're like, I don't want to do this exercise today. Hydrate, go for the exercise, put the music on, make it happen. It can be short, 3-minute exercise, 1 minute, 18 minutes, run a mile, half a mile, do 2 miles, 5 miles, get out there and sweat and smile. If you just spend a little bit of time, it activates your metabolism. That decline, that starts to shred the fat that you don't want in your body, which creates insecurity, that gives you more confidence, and leads to better self-esteem. And then you go through the day. And by the time you get that text message or that email or the phone call, you're unfazable. See, I do all of this before I even turn my phone on. My phone from the night before, it's in airplane mode. I don't want to deal with all the other drama before I've dealt with my perfect alignment in the day. The next one is pray. It's not the idea that I was created for a bigger purpose. It's the idea that I have a creator. And whatever's making that sunrise and those clouds up there and whatever's putting that different horizon and the stars and all the birds and the nature and the trees and making me feel good and giving me ideas and creativity, I'm going to pray. I'm going to be thankful. The prayer is the miracle behind hard work. Prayer is the miracle behind work. It's not working hard that's going to make everything happen. It's the prayer. It's the miracle behind the hard work. So I pray every day. And then I'll read something quick. Maybe it's a quick little book, quick little devotional. It's a quick, little motivation for the day. It's a chapter of any book. Don't worry about what it is. Just open it and read something, because that starts to activate your knowledge, your wisdom, your creativity. It gives you a brand new idea, particular guidance for that day. And the last one, last but not least, is to optimize. And what I mean by that, optimizing is your creative imagination, your visualization of the day. Right when you get up, I want you, let's imagine that you just get up, right? I want you to imagine you just wake up, right first thing in the morning. It is the most, adjust that camera a little bit if you can. It's the most stressful part of the day for a lot of people, because they've gone from this peaceful state, right? Peaceful sleep, all of a sudden to they have to deal with everything of the day. So they get up, and what do most people do? Right to their phone. And they're like, oh my gosh, look at all this going on. Just sit there. Shh, be silent. I want you to see yourself doing what it is that you want to do that day. Whether you're a parent, a student, a businessman, a businesswoman, you got a big meeting, an interview, you got to go to the job, anything it is, see it, see yourself smiling, going into the day feeling good, doing that workout, listening to that song, dancing, writing that book, making that sale. I want you to see yourself, envision, visualize the creativity of the day, and you can begin to make that moment happen. It's like the classic example. If you struggle to do pull-ups, it's only because you can't visualize yourself doing it first. I used to close my eyes, and no joke, you can try this with me. Close your eyes and do a pull-up. Do 2 pull-ups, 3 pull-ups. Most of us struggle with doing a visualized pull-up. And then we get to the pull-up bar, and what do? We're like, oh, I can't do a pull-up. It's because you haven't seen it in your mind yet. The body won't go where the mind has never been. The body won't go where the mind has never been. So if whatever it is that you want in your life, the first thing you need to do is optimize it. Create it through the visualization, the imagination that you want it in your life. Sit home pro. I believe we're about done for the day. Time is wrapping up. Tomorrow night, we're going to do an awesome webinar that anyone's invited to, that will go dive in a little bit deeper about healed. Growing healthier and wealthier every day, mind, body, and spirit. That's what heal is. People ask me all the time, what is heal? Growing healthier and wealthier every day, mind, body, and spirit. And that's what I want to help you do. No matter what it is that's going on in your life, I want you to help you grow healthier and wealthier every day, mind, body, and spirit. So if that's something that you want to be part of, ask for an invite. And I encourage you to apply either this to your mornings or create your own rituals. Create your own routine that you're willing to stick with. So let me know if the Sit Home Pro meant anything to you, helped you out. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to tag or share other people on here. And tomorrow we're going to do something even better and brand new. But start applying this to your life today. This will optimize everything and give you the sense of fulfillment and joy that you need. I do this before I turn my phone on in the morning, and by the time I turn my phone on and I get all these messages, I'm feeling good. I don't care what else happens. I'm already feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I'm inspired. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collective. And I believe that's what each one of us need in our life. Thanks for joining me. It's time to heal. Every second, every minute, every hour, and every day. My friend, it's on you.